Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today we are going to pro the Battle Pass John Cena. We've got both of them at level 100. They've both got the 100 matches. They don't need their variants. You can get the Money in the Bank variants after you've made the pro, and it's sometimes better because you get all 10 variants on both of them and pro them. You only get 5 variants. So then you have to do 25 Money in the Bank games, as opposed to just proing them and then just doing 10, which is significantly less. And also, here is all the cards in order of strength. So you can see that the Zelina Vega, with level 100, her 100 matches and her 10 variants, is actually stronger than the double heroic Finn Balor at level 105 with all 100 matches and all 10 variants. So this Zelina Vega is actually stronger than double heroics, which is fairly incredible, which means that you should absolutely try your hardest to try and get that Zelina Vega. Next up is the Fortified 3 Dominic Mysterio, who is just a little bit weaker than the double heroic Finn Balor. Then we have the Fortified 3 Eddie Guerrero, who is just a tiny bit weaker than what Dominic is. Then we've got the F1 Rey Mysterio, and Batista is still in the middle of getting trained up. He's got 74 matches, and then after that, we're going to get Solo Sikoa. We need to train up this Eddie Guerrero as well, and of course the Sami Zayn from the PLEs. The PLEs, of course, formerly known as the Money in the Bank cards. Those are the ones that are available in the Superstore right here, that are currently available for the next 24 days and 10 hours. Now let's go ahead and pro our John Cena. That's what we're all here for. And both of these images are fantastic. It's really difficult to choose between which one I want to go for. But I think I'm going to go for this one, where the title is more prevalent, closer to the center of the image, rather than this one. But this one is a really cool image as well. And of course we need to remove him from something. From Wild? Why can't I combine this? Because the card's in Showcase. That's why. The Showcase giving me problems. Once again, we're just going to have to swap you out for Zelina Vega for the time being. Make sure to save it, because we forgot to do that last time. And now we should be able to pro the John Cenas. Yes, we can now combine them. And I think I am going to go with this one. So let's go ahead and combine our Battle Pass John Cenas. Yes, that is completely fine. Both of them are at level 100. Both of them have the 100 matches. So that's everything I need. Oh, he's kind of moving up and down because he's supposed to be walking to the ring. Oh, that's really cool. I've never seen this animation before. Whoa, that's awesome. You know what, I'm going to see, what does this look like with the other image? With the one that's supposed to be the Battle Pass image? Oh, it's got a countdown timer on it. That's awesome. Because that's it. Once we hit the end of December, that is John Cena gone from WWE. The Unseen 17, greatest of all time, the last real champion, big match, John Cena. That's a very, very cool Battle Pass. Of course, the little countdown is supposed to be in reference to the number of dates that he has left. And of course, the storyline before he lost the belt to Cody Rhodes, spoilers. Spoilers for SummerSlam that happened weeks ago. The storyline was that he was trying to leave with the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, the UWU, as it's also commonly known by its acronym, and that is really, really cool. I'm going to swap the image back over again to the Cena. Well, actually, what does this look like with the United States Championship? That's really weird, actually. So what if we go for something else here? This is old. I think it's Season 1 Fusion. This for a while was the closest thing we had to the heel Cena. Whoa, zombie theme Cena. Walking Dead Cena. The Walking Cena. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen this little cup of coffee in his hand before. Because anytime I've ever used this, it doesn't go far enough down. That's pretty crazy. that's a very young Cena, the prototype Cena, if you will. I think this is the... Oh, that's the Chain Gang version. I'm pretty sure there's a Doctor of Thugonomics one, where he's got the brass knucks on. Is it this one? Yeah, that's the one, yeah. The word life brass knucks. Yeah, that is very, very cool. That one's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. If we didn't have the title belt one, that might be the one that I'd go for. You know, this is probably the most up-to-date version of him now that he's went back to being a face. It's the Elimination Chamber one. Because, of course, all of his new ones from Saturday Night Main Event onwards are all the heel version of John Cena. But yeah, I think we're going to stick with this one. We're going to lock it down, of course. We're going to make sure that that doesn't go anywhere. And now let's go ahead and get him up to level 105 and see whereabouts he will stick. It's really cool how this part here is animated as well. I see, because of the belt where it's located, you can't see the countdown timer. That's why I didn't see it the first time. It's only when it's the other version that you get to see that. Oh, it does the animation when it's down here as well. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. That's really cool. Because you don't get the animation... Oh no, you do, actually. I was about to say, you don't get the animation of the trains on these ones. I mean, obviously, the animation is just startup animation, and then after that is largely static. But, yeah, that's really cool. This is a really, really awesome Battle Pass. Wow. If you don't have that Battle Pass, I would really seriously recommend getting it, especially if you're a fan of John Cena, which I think is a large majority of people at this stage. We're going to go ahead and do that. Level 91, is that enough? Nope, just one more. A Stacy Keebler will suffice. And our John Cena is currently just under the Sami Zayn card, but the Sami Zayn does have 81 matches. I think the Battle Pass John Cena should be stronger than the PLE cards. That's the Sami Zayn, the Solo Sikoa, by the time that he is fully leveled, once he's got his 100 matches and his variants. But I don't think he'll be stronger than the likes of Batista and special editions like that. He certainly won't be stronger than the Double Heroic Finn Balor, and he has absolutely no chance of being stronger than the Zelina Vega, unless, of course, we equip him with his microphone, which will skyrocket him up. It doesn't even skyrocket him up that much. It will only put him above Batista. Wow. I thought that with the amount of charisma that would give him, that he would jump all the way up to the top. But let's see. At the current moment, at level 105 with 0 matches and 0 variants, Big Match John has 73.14 thousand in toughness. Oh no, he's actually got one lower than that speed. 70,000.08 in speed. He's got 80,000.54 in power and 86.17 thousand in charisma. Charisma, of course, being his strongest attribute. And that is very, very cool all the same. Of course, we've already finished the Heroic War Games. I'm not sure if we've got enough. Oh, we do have enough for one game of rocks. Maybe even have enough for 2 games of rocks, actually. So we'll do this, and then we will finish up the video. See if we can get anything cool from this. I'm going to go ahead and take a skull just so that we can definitely get a second one. Because if I didn't get a skull... Oh no, and I've got 2 skulls now. Then we would only have been getting 1. Just going to go ahead and click skip all on this. Didn't pull anything tremendous. Now I've got 13 cards. So this should be the last one for the time being. Unless we can hit 3 skulls in a row. But I'm not going to go for that. Instead, I'm going to go for the super coins. And then just grab whatever else we can get. And go ahead and skip all there. That's another 500 super coins, another 3 of the SummerSlam 2025 tokens, 2 Sami Zayns, and a Jey Uso. Which brings us 6 cards into the SummerSlam, and I am going to continue trying to level up these last few remaining cards, including John Cena, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, Batista, and then I'm going to start working on this Eddie Guerrero that I haven't even started on yet. And then, once I do that, I think it's time to once again take a look at campaign mode. But that is going to be it for this little video, folks, and I really hope that you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.